This is 37th Street Radio and TV, and of course, we are out here hooking you up with the best of the best when it comes to guests. And today we have another special guest. So, guest, please introduce yourself.
My name is Robina Namono. I'm a mental health advocate. I do it because of my personal interest. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, and I do marketing.
Yeah, so I know you from, of course, TikTok, and that's why I chose to engage with you. So, you being a mental health advocate, you have said you also do marketing, and then you're also a content creator. I want to know what came first.
Marketing, okay, because of school, marketing first. And then mental health, I've been having it in my mind. I wanted to start it, but I didn't know how to start. So it just came recently from someone. Someone inspired me to start. They encouraged me to start. So that's where the inspiration came from.
You can just talk about you being a mental health advocate. You know, there are guys who maybe don't understand what it really entails. So you can just talk to us about what it really entails.
So being a mental health advocate, it can come from your personal experience. Maybe you've gone through mental health issues before, or it can be an interest. You want to talk about mental health stuffs because you've seen people going through some stuffs and you want to advocate, you want to talk about it and share some solutions or make it not seem like it's a stigma. So for me, it's something I went through. I went through some mental health issues in the past, and I realized I'm not alone. We have so many people going through issues, mental health issues in our society. And it's a stigma right now. People don't want to come out and say that they're suffering from something. Maybe they're stressed. Yeah, so that's what I want to advocate, to tell people that it's okay. It's okay to have mental health issues, and you can talk to a therapist. You can talk to someone you trust. You can let it out, and it's okay. Yeah.
Like in this, we are talking about you being a mental health advocate. So did you have to undergo maybe training of any sort, education of any sort, or because you faced it, maybe you went to social media and you just tried to teach yourself and accept yourself to the knowledge? That's how you became a mental health advocate, or how was it? Just getting the knowledge, and now right now you're giving people the knowledge that you have.
Yeah, so it came from reading books, self-care books, and interacting with psychologists, doctors, people who deal with mental health issues. Yeah, so I don't have, I'm not certified. I've not learned anything about psychology, but I've read books on self-care, books on mental issues, and I've interacted with doctors, people who deal with therapy and all that stuff, and also people who advocate for mental health. Yes. So that's what I've done so far.
So from your content on TikTok, that's like we can really see how passionate you are. And I just want to ask you, like, how did you think that maybe let me use my platform to educate guys on these things, because other people might just keep their knowledge to themselves?
Yeah, I realized that I'm not alone. We have so many people going through this. So it came from a personal thing that I was going through something, and I felt like something, if you go through something, there's somewhere out there, there's someone out there who is going through the same thing. So I felt like, let me talk this out, because we have so many people going through these things, so many people who are raised in a very traumatic family. So I wanted to just speak it out. I'm no longer keeping quiet. Let me speak it out and share with other people. Maybe they might come out and share what they've gone through and just make it like a normal thing to go through. Yeah.
You're using TikTok like as your main platform. I want to understand, of course, there are very many platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah.
So for you, how did you decide to choose this platform?
Because I felt like TikTok is for someone who wants to be real. TikTok, we have no pretenders on TikTok. That's what I noticed when I was scrolling on TikTok. It makes you want to be yourself when you're on TikTok, compared to like Instagram. Instagram is full of fakeness. And even, okay, I'm not so familiar with Facebook, but Instagram is full of fakeness. And I felt like I can't share my message well on Instagram. But TikTok has real people. You share what you're going through, you be yourself, and that's where people relate. Yes.
Can you remember of the time that you really went viral, or a time that you posted something and it really received a lot of feedback? Can you remember what you are talking about?
Yes, I remember. I was talking about signs of highly sensitive people. Yes, and it was just something that came to mind because I'm also a sensitive person. So I was like, okay, let me share this. I've gone through these stuffs. And I was reading an article online, and it was sharing some things that I've gone through being a sensitive person. So I said, let me just share this and see how people will react to it. And it went viral. Yes.
So how's that feeling? You just do something and then it's like people really like it. How was that feeling?
I felt amazing. I felt like, wow, I felt like, okay, it's not just me. We have so many people who are feeling this way, and it just blew my mind. Like, it was not normal, because I didn't expect that so many people would have the same thing, like having a sensitive personality, and you're just there, you feel like you're alone. I felt amazing, and I felt I don't know. I felt like I've spoken a message and it has been heard, and I felt so amazing. And I kept, it gave me strength to keep going, to keep sharing my message and making it as real as possible.
With fame and recognition, fame and recognition gives you love, and of course it gives you hate. So even you just doing this thing for a good cause, I'm sure that there are some people who really don't like it and they will always give you negative comments. So I don't know, how do you deal with this, or you have never met a hateful comment?
I have met very, very hateful comments. And what I do sometimes, if it's so bad, I just delete. And because I don't want negativity in my space, I just delete it. Sometimes I just ignore because I can't relate with them. So it depends with the amount of negativity. So most of the time I just delete them.
Still talking about hate comments, I want to know, you see, you are doing this, and of course you are human, so sometimes you have to feel some type of way. So when guys come with negative comments, how do you make sure that you still have a sane mind, and I'm continuing to do this even if you guys bash me?
Okay. First, I there's a time someone commented something so negative. I told someone I trust. He's like a therapist. So I told them, and they said it's okay. It's normal. It's normal for other people to bash you, and it's okay. You continue sharing your thing. Don't let the negative things affect you. So I talked to someone. I talked to people who I trust. Yes.
Um, Another thing is, when you're creating content, and I know you have noticed this. If you stay inactive like for a week or two, people will simply forget about you. So for you, how do you manage to stay consistent? Because I'm very sure there are days that you wake up and you don't even feel like posting anything.
Yes. So on the days where I am feeling alive, I'm feeling like I want to share something, I make as much content as possible, so that when those days, the other days come when I'm not feeling myself, I share them. So every day I post like 3 to 4 videos. So I save them when the days when I'm not feeling myself, I just post them. Yeah. So when I'm feeling myself, that day when I'm feeling myself, I make as many content, as many videos as possible.
In dealing with mental health still, you know, for men, they usually say we are not very expressive of our emotions. So I don't know, uh, do men approach you maybe and they just want help, or how is it compared to the women and the men? You can just tell us about that.
Okay, I can say men, they've come. I think also it's how our society has shaped us, as even you as a man, you're expected to be, masculine, to show that you're very strong. And deep inside, maybe you're hurting, maybe you're going through something and you can't share it because the society will take you as being weak. So yes, I have men who have come to my DM. They want help, but not so many, but most of them are, we have also ladies. So ratio, I can say that ladies are more and men are very few. And it takes courage for a man to come out and speak to you, to tell you something is going through. And I say that's a plus for men.
Do you think these platforms, through social media, they have really helped? Because maybe men fear being judged, but you, I do not know you, so let me just talk to you because you are not in my environment and you will not judge me. Do you think social media has really helped?
Yes, kind of. Yes. I think it has. It has, because even there's someone who was telling me that it's a man. He was telling me that like in closed doors, he can do whatever he wants, but when he's outside there, he fears to share some things. He was telling me he drinks Tascasida, but outside he can't drink Tascasida because of how men perceive Tascasida. It's too sweet. It's for women. But inside his house alone, he can drink Tascasida in peace. So I feel like there's that stigma still, but I'm so proud of men. These days, I feel like men are coming out and sharing how they're feeling. And it's a good thing.
When you
Have I
do,
answered your question?
yeah.
Okay.
When you do content, you know, the most important thing guys usually want to know is about monetization, because you can't just maybe be wasting your time on the internet. So I want to ask you this: have you been approached by any corporates or brands, or have you ever gotten a deal because just of your social media platforms?
Not at the moment, but there's an organization called Afyakili. They deal with mental health. Uh, so I've done a bit with them. They deal with mental health using art. I've done some Zoom discussions with them. So that's it. That's the only thing. But my goal right now is just to share my content with people on TikTok, and then maybe later on I'll start a blog and share my message on my blog.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. As we are finishing up, I just want you to share with guys your most important lessons in your journey. You talked about you doing marketing. We are talking about content creation. We are talking about mental health advocate. So doing all of these things, I just want you to share with guys maybe the most important lessons that you have learned.
I've learned that always speak your mind, always be yourself. Don't hide. Everyone is going through the same thing you're going through. Always be yourself and speak your mind. That's what I can say. Yes.
What about for guys who are starting out? They are guys, maybe they want to start a business, they are looking for a job, others want to go back to uni. You can just advise these guys, give them a word of advice.
What I can say is just start wherever you are, just start. You never know what happens. Miracles happen, things happen, you meet people on the way. Just start with whatever small you have, just start wherever you are. If you wait, things are changing. Your age, you're growing old. Just start wherever you are with whatever you have. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving us your time. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, 37th Street. Thank you so much.
Welcome.